Thank you so much for being with us again.
Sorry, and thank you. It's good to be back in Humboldt. Here at Arcata, OBON today. When we started this, when I was asked to be part of this years ago, I said sure. So we came up, my wife Sandy and I came to the first Humboldt. The reason that I was asked to come to this OBON festival is an acknowledgement by the organizers that this is really a festival that is rooted in Buddhism. Buddhism is a tradition that goes back 2,600 years ago, and there are many traditions of Buddhism, and they all flow from the experience, the enlightenment experience of Shakyamuni Buddha. But in these many traditions of Buddhism, we belong to one tradition that's called Jodo Shinshu, Honganji. And it just happened that the Taiko people, when asked if you knew a Buddhist priest to come to this OBON service, they said, oh yeah, I know. So I was invited to come up to participate in this service. The OBON service, or the OBON festival, comes from a story of a disciple of Shakyamuni Buddha who, when he lost his mother, envisioned his mother in this realm of great difficulties. And so when he asked Shakyamuni Buddha what he might do to release his mother from this place, Shakyamuni Buddha told him, go and do something for your fellow monks. Rather than say, go and study more or go and do something in your practice more, Shakyamuni Buddha's instructions were to go out into the community. And in doing so, he celebrated this disciple, Moggallana, celebrated with his friends, the community, the other monks. And in so doing, was able to release his mother from this realm of hungry ghosts. This gathering at OBON time is often called the gathering of joy. It is to remember those who have lived before us, and also in remembering to recall the deep connection that we share with these lives. These lives, although they have come to an end, the influences that these lives have on our lives continue to be present, not just in our memory, but they affect the way that we see and engage the world. Mindful of them, we're grateful for having had the opportunity to share life with them. And in remembering, we share that same gratitude and joy with one another, coming together as community, coming together as family and friends to celebrate the life that we are all a part of, the life that we share. I'll begin this portion with a reading of Sambujo. Sambujo literally invites and welcomes the Buddhas to be present. The Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, the Buddhas of the 10 directions. We generally think of Buddha as being one Buddha somewhere, someplace. But there are infinite number of Buddhas. The last line is a line that describes Buddhas in every direction. The 10 directions are really everywhere. So wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, there is a Buddha present. Buddha is not just one single thing. Buddha is enlightenment. Buddha is nirvana. And the presence of nirvana is in all of our lives. Buddhism begins with a very fundamental question. How do we resolve the difficulties that we cause and experience? And Buddhism suggests that these difficulties result from our tendency to see the world through our preferences, our likes and dislikes. And in doing so, we separate the world out into what I like, what I don't like, what I hold on to, what I push away. And it offers the opportunity for difficulties to arise. It's hard for us to think of our lives as being already immersed in enlightenment, but it's simply because of our inability to see things as they are. Enlightenment is not far off somewhere. It's in everything that we do. But it's also our tendency to see what I like and what I don't like that keeps us from really allowing ourselves to be immersed in enlightenment itself. So the first thing that I'll read is this Sambujo, inviting Shakyamuni Buddha, Amida Buddha, and Shakyamuni Buddha, and the Buddhas of the 10 directions. I'll follow that with a reading of Jusege, which expresses the intent of the Bodhisattva Dhammakara to provide a means to which all beings may be freed from the difficulties that we cause and experience.
一生天然し人力現代交付商務才能症状三不明交際集約難回避地永遠名詞公務案閉塞小悪の通夏全集門放送上満足医療の実報7月集中期天候音符源一周解放増法制空の空法上欧大集中専門知識不要一切物無即習特本断念出上満国威三愛王女仏無業地通夏未不詳願悪営利祈祷し最小尊志願や国家内戦の感動北小天人法珍妙系アマンナブナマンナブナマンナブナマンナブナマンナブナマンナブアンニシクアドング世のせい一切同法もない心往生安保。Buddhism, again, begins with a fundamental question. How do we resolve these difficulties that we cause and experience? And again, Buddhism suggests that these difficulties result from our tendency to see the world through our preferences, our likes and dislikes. It's not about being Buddhist. It's about recognizing our tendency to see things in this way. I like this, I like chocolate, you like vanilla, so you like vanilla, so you can't be human. Because it's only chocolate that is allowable. And whether that chocolate, whether it's ice cream or something more profound, we entrench ourselves in the way that we see the world, and we hold that to be the view that is of greatest importance. And so we convince others, or attempt to convince others to believe as I do. But this separation, again, is the cause of the difficulties that we experience. It's not because that person is an evil person for liking vanilla. It's just that I prefer vanilla, and that person, I prefer chocolate, and that person prefers vanilla. If we can see each other simply as human beings, then maybe we can begin to see beyond these distinctions that we create for ourselves, the view that we see of the world around us. And that we can, instead of being so stuck on chocolate or vanilla, share some Neapolitan. So I think as we gather together, as we come together for this OBON festival, again, OBON is rooted in this story of Shakyamuni Buddha's disciple, Moggallana, and how he is able to release his mother from this realm of difficulties is by going into the community, doing something for his friends and his family, doing something out in the world, not going deeper into himself, not doing more of the practice, but actually the practice being going into the community, enjoying the life that supports us all, the life that we are all a part of, and enjoying that life together. Buddhism is about compassion. Buddhism is about kindness. Certainly those are the characteristics that we think about when we think about Buddhism. But these are values that we all value, that we all hold as important in our lives. And so we should go out and practice them. Do it in a way that doesn't say, I'm a compassionate person, so I'm going to do this. But do it, just be kind, be compassionate to one another. Whatever differences that we might have, we can still hold on to those differences. That's our identity, that's who we are. But we should also be able to recognize, acknowledge the humanity that we are all a part of. This OBON festival, again, rooted in this story of a disciple of Shakyamuni Buddha, who lived 2,500 years ago. And before Shakyamuni Buddha's time, there were certainly conflicts and differences that people went out and got involved in. So his understanding is not something that's new, but it's something that we need to remind ourselves of, that our tendency is to see the world through our preferences. And if we can begin to recognize the humanity that we all share, we can maybe work beyond, soften the boundaries that separate us, and work toward a community, a place as we are doing this evening, a place in which we are all welcome, that we all feel a part of, that we can enjoy our lives together. Thank you very much for the Humboldt Happy, it's a great name, Happy OBON, for inviting Kathy and myself to be a part of this again this year. And thank you for all of your participation in this festival. It's really wonderful to see people gather together, enjoying themselves, and sharing that joy with one another. Thank you very much.
Domo arigatou gozaimashita. So now we have something very special for you. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
I'm speaking on behalf of everybody, all the volunteers, everybody. And you bring us such gladness because you come and you offer. And we have another sack full of goodies for you, which is a very material and not spiritual, but you bring us such gladness. Thank you. And
I'm going to ask if Kenji is in the house. Yes. All right. So, our beautiful shirts and our posters were designed by Amy Weki. And the red dragonfly is a symbol of our ancestors coming to visit us. And Rick was doing some research and he found this song called Akatombo. And I'm like, oh my God, we all grew up with that song. It's a beautiful song. So Rick Cruz and Kenji Hachimonji are going to sing, and he's going to play the shakuhachi, and this is Akatombo. And please, get one of these shirts and take it home with you.
Oh,
やは嫁に行きお里の頼りも絶え果てた夕焼け小焼けの赤とんぼ止まっているよ竿の先
Thank you, Kenji and Rick. Now, this was just so wonderful. Rick, we were at a meeting, he said, oh, I found this song. And then we were like, oh, this is funny, someone can sing it. I got a hold of Kenji's father, Jim Hachimonji, and then the next thing I know, Kenji and Rick are rehearsing together, and this is what we have. So this has been a wonderful, wonderful thing. So next we have Humboldt Taiko. And as they get ready, we're going to start telling stories, right? So I just love OBON. In Hawaii, where I grew up, it was like every weekend was a OBON dance. And it was just a wonderful time to get together, dance, eat food. And then it's also a time that that we go to the graves, clean the graves, give a blessing, give food that our ancestors loved. And oftentimes I had the job of driving my grandmother and my bachan to the graveyard. And I had to always give at least 3 hours of my time. And I just loved it. I always felt like, oh, this is such a blessing, so wonderful. So this is what OBON is like. So we have an altar and an ancestor tree. You can write notes and put it on the tree. So please do that with back there with Kelly and Anne and others. It's a good time to just remember and write a note and enjoy the OBON festival. Are we ready?
Somewhere that we can see. We gotta be in the middle. So. Thanks.
Humboldt Taiko!
All right, you have to give us about 5 minutes. So we're gonna move the drums over. We're gonna play about 5 or 6 songs. We are Humboldt Taiko, community-based taiko player from Humboldt. You can't be in Mendocino County or Crescent City, Del Norte. You have to move here at least a day, actually 365, well, a year and then 1 day to qualify to be in Humboldt Taiko. Just to be fair. So give us 5 minutes and then we'll try to entertain you. Thanks. In the audience, if you see them with Humboldt t-shirt on, tell them we're playing early. So Emily and Chris, I'm not going to name you guys, but wait, I already just did. Oh, okay. Sorry, maybe I'll do some solo drumming while you guys wait. How's that? Okay. All right. Okay, so this is actually the new song that we're working on. So just pretend like I'm not practicing. Not even performing. I'm just practicing. Somewhere in the water
Meeting together. Thank you for being here together. OBON, our third annual OBON. And recently, but now you get being ready, right? You guys are ready. Yeah. Who's ready? Who else is ready? You know who's not ready? Oh. Alright. Okay, can we do a roll call? Let's do a roll call. Tommy! Vicky! Emily! Barbara! Yubi! Ollie! about that, you're going to be right here. Purpose of not moving in, not doing a tutorial. So, Haji Joe.
So I'm going to ask Craig Cormano to come up, and he's going to introduce the next wonderful dance. Yes.
We're very, very fortunate this year, the third annual Humboldt OBON Festival, which keep growing and growing, and it's wonderful. Got more food trucks than I've ever seen here before, and people are, I hope, nourishing themselves and getting a lot of great food. And honestly, all sorts of things have expanded and gotten better. So the ability to play Akatombo Rick and in Kenji singing, that was new, and so we've added another feature, and Tui Sugiura kindly offered to do a performance, and this is Japanese classical dance. We know, you know about the obon dancing, the folk dancing, but this is classical dancing, and I'll explain a little bit about it. So in Japanese classical dance, the dancer interprets the poetry being sung in addition to the dancing along with the music. A fan helps interpret the poetry by representing many things and illustrating many moods. The song Harusame, meaning spring rain, is about a courtesan represented as a nightingale and her lover represented as a plum tree. The song initially talks about the rain, the beauty of plum blossoms, but then it changes and talks about the courtesan as a nightingale hoping to rest in the plum tree, meaning she's hoping to be married, how she will connect with her lover after completing her job as a courtesan. She will cover her hair and put on and fetch water. This dance was choreographed by Sachio Ito, who is a dancer and artistic director of the Sachio Ito and Company performing dance company in New York City. So let me present Tui Sugiura with Harusame. Thank you very much, Sugiyuda-san. Wonderful performance. So now it's come for the dancing portion of the program, to which you are all invited. There are about 10 dances we're going to do. They're participatory. You are invited to do them. We'll have a number of dancers up here, and you just have to copy what they're doing. The basic idea is you notice that we mark these lines. We're not going to have a greyhound race or anything. We're going to just, but this sort of keeps the circles going. The dance moves in a counterclockwise direction. I know if you have a digital watch, that doesn't make any difference, but it's a counterclockwise direction. And you just have to look and follow and dance along. We've been teaching these dances for the last several weeks, and there are a number of people, yes, they know a little bit more about the dances, and all you have to do is look and follow one of them. I urge you, I suggest that you don't try and look across the circle to copy somebody, because they're going to your left when you want to go right, and that doesn't ever, look at someone right in front of you. So I'll invite all of our dancers to come up. We have fans here, and you can get your own fan at the merch table, as we call it in the biz, right over there, right in front of the playhouse doors. And if you want to grab them, pass them out. So the nature of these dances, again, it's participatory. They are folk dances, and even though the ceremony, of course, we've heard from Venerable Rinban to explain the nature, Buddhist nature and the philosophy behind them. But these dances happen all throughout the Japanese diaspora, all through Japanese communities in Brazil, Peru, North America, Southeast Asia, and Japan, of course, are all doing these dances. It's usually in the middle of summer, in the hottest time, just like it is right now, right, in Arcata. This is the hottest time of the year. Thank goodness, you know, we don't have to bundle up so much. So these dances, many are very secular, and I'll tell you a little bit more about some of the new ones we come. And also, even though they're traditional dances, even though many have traditional songs and music, like Tokyo Ondo or something, they're you know, decades and scores of years old. There's always something new, and there's no problem, even though people say, well, this is I mean, I'm an amateur folklorist, and I follow a lot of things, and so people say, is this an authentic dance? Is this, you know, is this a real dance? And so, yeah, people dance it, and people do it over and over, and yeah, it's authentic. It's all a matter of your perspective, I realize, but don't worry about it. And of course, you're welcome to join us. Yeah, we got some people doing a little review here, making sure they got the right thing. So we're going to start this dance. This is the Bon Odori no Ondo. That's the dance that I grew up. This is the way we open dances where I grew up, and it's very simple. Doesn't move too fast. Just like I said, watch some of the people who look like they know what they're doing, and we can start right away.
Thank you.
Very good. Hold on to those fans. Yuichiwa. We're going to do a dance called Matsumoto Bonbon. And it's wonderful. I always tell this story. This is coming to Humboldt County. I talked about the 10 Asians that were here. And okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But it was one incredible thing. I think there are 4 unrelated Matsumotos in Arcata. Tammy Matsumoto in the math department. I just met these people. Oh, you must be related. No, we're not related. There are 4 of us. We don't have anything to do with each other. So this is in honor of them. Matsumoto Bonbon.
「
okay if you put your fans somewhere where you won't need them. Stick them behind your belt or somewhere. So our next dance is the herring fisherman dance from Sado Island. So that's the one I think we got from Soran Bushi. So Soran Bushi, just need your hands. This is the fishing song. Like I said, it's got a few more moves in it, so just watch the people who are well practiced. It will be obvious to you that they've done so much good practice. Thank you. The next dance is 1 plus 1 ondo, 1 plus 1 no ondo. And this is a very easy one to imitate and do. Apparently, it's sort of catching on among non-OBON dance festivities. I'm a folk dancer, and so I've taught this at a couple of little camps and festivals, and boy, you see it every now and then. So this is 1 plus 1 dance. The idea of it is, you know, everything on a hat belongs, on a head belongs a hat, and on a bit of rail belongs a train, and on a belly button belongs on a belly belongs a belly button. There are all sorts of things that go together, and we should all be together. All, you know, millions of us, we all belong together. This is 1たす1の温度. This next dance is Tokyo Ondo, which gets it. It was written back in the 30s, and I'll tell a quick story about when researching getting a nice sample of music so we can teach these dances. I knew this dance from quite a while ago, but there was always new variations of these going on. But I want to tell you, if you look up Tokyo Ondo, be careful, because Tokyo Ondo is the theme song for one of the Japanese, I think it might be the Yomiuri Giants or something, one of the baseball teams. And I was looking for the Tokyo Ondo, just a OBON festival. I thought, well, this has got to be really easy. Find some people performing Tokyo Ondo. Oh man. So, baseball games, it was the theme of this team. So, and the tradition was you go to the baseball stadium and this song would come up, people would pull out umbrellas, pop up the umbrellas, and wave them in time to the music, up and down, and video after video of a bunch of people waving umbrellas in baseball stadiums. I went through like 10 of them. It was driving me crazy, but I finally found a good copy of Tokyo Ondo. So, hope you enjoyed it. The next dance is Unagappa Ondo. I learned this from Master Kamamoki-san sensei. And this is a kind of a modern dance, cartoonish dance from about, and it's the idea of it's a gappa and an eel that marry and have a little baby. And I don't want to get too much into this, but A kappa, because kappa to me, these were these mythical folk creatures that lived in swamps and rivers. They'd be right at home in Humboldt County, because and the thing is, there's this evil side to them. They suck you into the water and you never get heard from again, or there are these other things. But then there's this playful side of them, that they do these mischievous things. But also one of the things is that they have an indentation in the top of their head, and it's full of water. I'm getting some nods of approval, so I hope I'm not, getting authentic here. And that's where the power comes from. So these stories about, if you find a kappa, you got to trick him to spill his water, because then they can extract, you can get a wish out of them or something like that. So, one of the things like, well, I can do a cartwheel, can you? And the kappa will say, well, sure, I can do a cartwheel. We'll do a cartwheel. The water spills out, and it's like, aha, I gotcha. So, this is Una Kappa Ondo. This next dance is probably the most familiar of these kinds of dances, Panko Bushi. This is the coal miners' dance. It's nice and slow. If you're worried that you couldn't keep up with these, this one you can get in there. Yeah, you see people already doing it. It's no problem. Come on in, and really the coal mine's fine. Come on in.
We had to get one of Mark.
about flying jets, you know.
So this next dance also shows some international influences. Shiawase Samba, right? I mean, there are great community, large Japanese communities in South America, and but admittedly, the little samba dance is just a little bit like this. Don't worry about that. You don't have to get feathers or anything like that. You don't have to do anything like we do at the samba parade yet. Maybe next time. So this one, Shiawase Samba. So as I said before, we've started introducing new dances, and we talked about the whole idea of traditional dances and authentic dances and things like that. But it's been the tradition that I've always known that OBON has always added new things and having modern dances and new interesting things. And so this next one is written in it's sung in English, and it's called Mottainai, which means don't waste things. And the message is about, you know, saving the planet and recycling and keeping everything clean, and don't waste things. That's the important part. And we want to have a shout out, you know, our green plate program. You know, we have a washable program here. We don't throw away. We're going to zero waste, right? Humble. That's what we're shooting for. So when you eat your wonderful meals on those green plates, think of those people who have to wash those plates, and they're going to take care of it. But it's all for the good. So here's Mottainai. 'If you see any litter, you know, pick it up. So this will we'll have two more dances. We'll do this one and then the first one we ever did to close out the dance section. But this is very unusual. I mean, it struck me very. Someone suggested this. This was from the Happy Committee that put together the OBON Festival team, and they was contacted by a group down in Southern California, the Okairi community, and Great Leap. And I just want to, they came up with a new dance and a new song, and it is sort of an alliance support theme for the LGBTQ plus community. And I thought that fit very nicely with the whole idea of the inclusivity of our festival and what we're doing, and we just got to make sure that it was okay. We checked in with them that we could use this, use the music and perform this dance, and they graciously allowed us to do that. They said thank you very much for having having our dance presented at Humboldt. They were very happy with that. Again, the Okairi community was kind of a long list of credits, and you can see that on the Happy website. We'll put them on, but I'll do a quick recitation of the chorus. Water and ocean ebb and flow, through joy and through tears we guard our way home. In the past and the present we look in the mirror, been made to feel small, ask, do we belong here? Take off your shoes, you are not alone. Tadaima, okairi, you are welcome home. Whoever you are, gay, trans, and queer, tadaima, okairi, you are welcome here. So, you know, tadaima is what you say when you go home and you say, I'm home, tadaima. And then the people who are there welcome you home and say, okairi, okairi nasai. So, tadaima, okairi. I'm home, welcome home. This is okairi ondo.
We
remember for our set, this is the same, the Bon Odori no Uta, the same one we started with, the nice slow one. So if you thought, and we're going to do this again later in the festival. So if you missed one and now you're just really regretting it, well, good, you're regretting it. No, and so you can do it again. You can join us for the next session. But we're going to start with we're going to do the Bon Odori no Uta. And if you don't have to have a fan. If you have one, it's great, but you can just use your hands. So thank you again, and we'll have Bon Odori no Uta. Thank you very much, Gary Sensei. Thank you for drumming for us.
Yeah!
And we'll be back. Please return your fans and get yourself your own fan from the Happy Merch Table. Yeah. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you everybody very much.